Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today, or good afternoon, whenever you are actually watching this? Today is May 9th, Monday, and my name is Christian Israel, and you are tuned in to Long Sum, Short Sum. This is a section of Christ in Crypto podcast that launches every single morning, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. live. It's a show where we break down the markets and analyze the markets in three. The first one is from a technical perspective, which is the show you're watching right now, which is Long Sum, Short Sum. The second one, which you can catch, is our daily topics. Find it on YouTube or the podcast. And third but not least, which completes our show, is our third section where we focus on the Trinity, who is God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and that's why this is called Christ and Crypto. So welcome into Long Sum, Short Sum. Do that social media thing, guys. And now let's get into why you are watching Long Sum, Short Sum. And that's because you come in for the technicals. And boy, I tried to give a warning. I gave a warning. Last we spoke, I said this had to hold. We had to hold, or Bitcoin was coming down to 33,000. XRP coming down to 55 to 53 cents. That is what we were looking for over the weekend, and we're going to kind of go over that today, because the question is, are we going to bounce here? Are we in ultimate fear? And the answer is, I'm in fear right now. I'm in fear to say, if this doesn't hold, we are going hard more. Like, you think the weekend was hard? Not yet. It's not done yet if this does not hold. And we're going to go into that. So let's go ahead and reload this price action for you, let you know where we stand right now. As called, Bitcoin is sitting at $33,063 right now. Ethereum under $2,500, $2,416. And the number 3 spot at $333, $100 less than it was a couple weeks ago, is BNB. And the number 4 spot is XRP sitting at 54.2, holding on, and it's really more around 53.5 right now. To be honest with you, it is about a penny less than what it's showing there. Solana at 71.61. Cardano 88 at 67 cents. Terra Luna, which has stole the show over weekend with its stable coin liquidity problem dumping. It's funny because someone asked me directly about Luna stable coins, and my response was there's a liquidity issue, and then literally within the next 12 hours, the whole thing starts to fall apart. And then you got Dogecoin sitting at 11.7 cents, Avalanche at 49.46, Polkadot at 12.01 to round out your top 10 tokens. So let's look at this index. Now, here's our issue right here. You got the NASDAQ on your left. Let me give you a big screen, guys, because you don't really need to see all of that. Let's give you the big screen. I'll still give you my camera. Don't you worry. Boom. Okay, so make sure I got the waiting screen countdown off. All right. So this is our issue. The S&P 500 to the right has broken below support right now, and it has caught me. I entered a trade. I am underwater in one trade right now. I'm hoping to catch a bottom here, specifically XRP. I'm not in anything else personally. I did catch this trade. I'm not, let's see. I mean, I have this going in. I have another buy coming in at 51, just in case we go down there. So I just started entering, but the issue is this S&P right here. Okay, the S&P right here. Oh no, what just happened? I don't know what that was. I don't know what I just did. Whatever I just did, it all went away, and I don't know how I did that. Okay, it's back. So the issue is right here. That actually broke lower than it should have. Right? We have not broken lower here on the Dow Jones, but as you could see here, I drew arrows here on the NASDAQ, that if we broke below here, that we could be looking to come down here, which is not what we wanted to see. And now we are officially below this area, testing the top of that support. You see here the Dow Jones as well. This is the 4-hour. That's the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour here. Get a better idea. And then the S&P is on the 3-day. We'll go on the 4-hour for you too there. Okay. So this is what we're looking for. We are in dire areas in the equities market. NASDAQ, Dow Jones, S&P. Both breaking lower right now. Both not looking good. And we don't know the excuse of the sell-off, but they are selling off, and we saw it in crypto yesterday, okay? And we saw it specifically coming in. We'll talk about XRP first, okay? This is XRP on the 3-day, just to give you a little pullback. Nothing crazy. I just want you to see line supports. That's it. This is just, I want you to see all the confluence, all the issues, all the resistance, all the different supports that have been building in the last year on XRP. Now, I was around a little more than a year ago when XRP hit 191, traded it, did not maximize profits on it, got a little excited. Now that I'm there, I feel that was a short squeeze. My issue also with that here, and I'm going to tell you right now as I've been looking at this morning, and this is one of those trades and I'm like, okay, we'll see if this plays out correctly or not. Because when I look at this from this direction and I see that this was a wave up, this concerns me. And the question is this an A, B, C? Which means XRP to 30 cents, which is a lot of issues. There are a lot of things. And why does this bother me? This is where I feel market manipulation comes in. Most people are levered in this market some way, somehow, on some type of site, whether it be leverage trading, whether it be taking loans out on their money, staking, nodes, whatever it may be. But when I see this price action, which XRP is pretty, I mean, it did go down the law. We have our lawsuit down here, which brought us back down in here. But we have pretty much been in an uptrend. My issue is if we do come back down to this area, you will start to see massive liquidations in this market. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of people will be liquidated. Okay? So here's a couple concerns. One, it broke here. See this? Now I could move it down and see if I can mess with it a little bit. So if we go here and we do something like this, let's see. Let's see if this is better. Here's a less scarier parabola. However, in this less scarier parabola on the 3-day, you need to see that we are also, I know I really broke. We really also have broken under that there. That's not good. Okay? So when I'm looking at XRP, I'm not calling for lower. I'm not calling for these targets yet. I'm not. Now, if we break this line right here, 58, 50.8, okay, then I'm telling you it's coming to 30 cents. There's no, for me, there will be no if, and, or buts about it. If we break below 50 cents, I'm really probably going to go and start to really get cash heavy. Because that's another 40% lower than right now. So, like you, or like other people, I don't want to sit here and watch it continually go down. Being back here to go back to where we were in January of 2021, that's no bueno for me. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. However, that looks like that's exactly what's happening, that it's going to come down here and fill this gap. So, I don't know. When I'm looking at the technicals, that's exactly what I see. ETH is trying to do something. Is trying to go. The finishing move on ETH technically is 2023. You know, 23.4 is technically the finishing move on ETH. Now let's go over to Bitcoin. All right. So I just showed you something similar in Bitcoin. See this parabola? There's the parabola I just showed you in XRP. See the parabola? Look at that break. As soon as it breaks. So, see that parabola? That's concerning to me. So, I'm here to tell you, XRP looks like 30 cents is incoming if we don't hold the last line of defense. With that said, that would mean Bitcoin to 29, 28 and a half, which would be another $5,000 move down. And I think in that move, what would happen is, I think that would break. You see this? Our VPVR? There's not much here. You might get a bounce at 23 and then come down to 20. Right now, I feel like I'm watching this happen. This is what it feels like. This ABC right here. This. Doesn't that look familiar? ABC there. That ABC. That's what it feels like we're watching right now. So I want you to be careful. It's a Monday. But, I mean, look. You got Bitcoin is now under 33,000. It is officially under 33,000. The NASDAQ continuing to push down. The Dow Jones is a little green right now. But the NASDAQ is heavily, heavily, heavily de-risking. Let's look at ARK Fund. Now, I showed this the other day, and I'm going to show this to you. And I know it might be hard for you to see it because I showed this on something else. So I'm going to show this to you, and this is a little scale. Okay. This, if you can see the light, I'm taking a shot here. If you can see the candlesticks, and then I want you to see, if you can see the candlesticks, then see ARK Innovation Fund. Okay? No, it's hard, but I'll draw it for you. So just so you can see. Oh man, I just ran into something. Let's try this one more time. We're going to go whoop. Okay. That's ARK Innovation, right? I mean, yeah, that's ARK Innovation right now. And I want to show you how that is looking. See this down pattern? Looking just like this. Panic. And then we had a bounce up right there, coming back over, and I feel like we're here in anger. Now, as I said, it feels like there could be one more bounce, and then we head down, which would do depression, which is what I'm really watching for right now. So please listen to me when I say this. I am truly, truly, truly looking at a 45 to 30 cent XRP. Everything I do when I do technicals is lining up with that, which on a larger scale concerns me, which we don't like. Now, I want to show you one thing, and then we'll get out of here. Let's go here because I can show you on this. Okay. Kind of why I think, or I kind of thought, this may be done here. Okay, let me give you one bullish case. I'm going to give you my only bullish case because it's not very compelling. This is my bullish case. Is it? Yeah, okay. It's on the 2 hour. I got to remember what I did here. I made a bullish case. And I copied the fractal on, let's see, where's my February 8th one? All right, let's see. Trying to remember my bullish case. Now I'm trying to remember where the heck I did. I deleted it after it hit. Whatever it is, it was supposed to come right down. That's because it's not that. It's this, I think. Let's find out. I said it would come down to here. Now I don't remember what I did. Oh man, that's upsetting. I really don't remember what I did. I matched a fractal. I kind of want to look at my phone real quick. I matched a fractal. Oh, it is. It's just really small. Okay. All right. I have to look. It's just really small. And then this, what is this on? US dollar. Let me see if I can find it again real quick for you. Let's see here. I'm gonna download this. I just want to show. I don't know where I did with it, so now I'm doing it this way. And I apologize for the. Let's see here. Downloads. I screenshotted it to somebody, so now we're gonna do it the old school way. We're gonna do it the old school. I'm just gonna do it just like this. All right. So I have to see what this looks like. The 4-hour time frame, maybe the hour time frame. All right, into the parallel to 65. Okay, now I can see what I did. Into 65. So I was way down here. Oh, it's this one. All right. So I was trying to find a finishing to this move here. See how hard I had to search for a bullish case? And that's an issue, isn't it? Right here. So normally in an ABC pattern, all right, and I'll show you this fractal. In an ABC pattern, which is this, possibly, okay, what you do is A can match the down move, right, of A can match, okay, the down move of C. So we're going to go ahead and do this to the A wave. Take the top. Come on, man. I'm looking rookie-ish right now. Take the whole thing. I'm going to set it at the top here. There's A. So again, A, and there's B. Okay? So we're taking the top of that A and taking it to match B, which as you can see is right here. Now this is a little longer because I extended with C here, but it came right down as you can see. It's a little better here. It's through right there to our S3. Where did I put it? Okay. So we are in the same area. No, that wasn't very strong of a bullish case there. But we are in that same area where this could be done on this part for a small bounce. So we just got a little bounce, right? Like to what, 55? 54.5. It back tested and then immediately red candled right on the open. So we're going to watch this because the daily is really oversold. The daily is really oversold. That's the 4-hour. You can see 4 hours daily. Boom. Oversold territory. And we have bullish divergence here. So this is kind of why this is on the daily. Okay. That with this is a divergence. That's a bullish divergence. Even though the volume has come down, RSI is still higher than it was here. So we got a lower move on the time frame, but a higher RSI. So we'll see what happens there. But again, we are in watch and hold and pray mode right now. And I'm not kidding. And the reason I say that to you guys is because the equities are ugly. Equities. Equities are selling off. It's causing crypto to sell off, heavily tied, and people are dumping on the equities market right now. This is a lot of red over a long time. And I don't think I've never seen this long straight. Just hasn't happened. So there's not much we can do, guys. Mondays, you don't really trade again. This is a trade that I entered. I did not want to enter it. It's one of those, man, if I don't enter into this bounce, I'm not going to be happy, right? That's where I was in this trade. But this is not a trade I truly want to be in. So this is one of those that if this goes down to my target, this trade will no longer be here. The target that I think is a possibility will no longer be here. So again, for you guys that have done either margin trades or taken loans out on your money or staking or any of those things right now, they are coming to liquidate you. I'm telling you that right now. So be very careful because the liquidation calls are coming. The margin calls are coming. I think someone's shorting the market so hard, even in Bitcoin, for instance, they're coming from Michael Saylor's liquidation point and anybody else who's in this market. So remember, we're up against the governments. We're up against the market makers. They are not on your side, and their goal is to get you to dump, or liquidate you. So you do what you want. This is not financial advice, but be very careful out there. I appreciate you guys. This is the end of Long Sum, Short Sum. Do that social media thing. You know what it is. It's your boy, Christian Israel. See you soon. God bless. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and do the thing that people do on social media. At Twitter, at TikTok, New Creation Capital. Let us know, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Later, guys.